Wrapping up another edition of Radio Deluxe this week. Your Saturday night crew here, Patty Peterson.
Yes,
how you
Danny,
doing?
I'm good. I'm ready to stop talking for a while until tomorrow morning.
Well, great work today.
Thank you
Patty's
so
been
much.
with us all day today, helping you help us here at Jazz88. Jazz88.fm is where you can go and become a contributing listener to Jazz88. Patty.
I did not actually say those people, the flurry of phone calls.
Oh, we had a flurry of phone calls there in the last set.
Didn't get to it.
Let's give some props to Kathy in St. Paul. She made a one-time contribution. We got Warren in Apple Valley. He increased his monthly contribution. I'd say I had a few callers do that today.
That's great.
They've been contributing listeners every month, and they've raised it up, maybe $5 here, $10 there.
It matters.
It adds up. It does matter. Doug in Roseville also increased his monthly contribution. Well, thank you, Patty. You're about to set sail on the town.
Yeah, I'm good. I got the night off, so that means I get to go to a birthday party for a 12-year-old who happens to be my grandson.
Oh,
but thank you. I know you're joining me tomorrow at the Playroom,
fun.
and Bobby Vandel's going to join me for Sunday morning jazz. So
it's a real team effort
It
around
is a
here
team effort.
at
And
Jazz
have
88.
a fun night, Danny.
Yes, thank you.
And
We're going to have a lot of fun.
thanks to everyone who was listening.
Absolutely. Thank you to all of you who've been showing up for us here at Jazz 88 for the spring drive. We're just kind of in the thick of it. It's going to be going all week, and it's such a joy and fills me up to feel so much love and support for Jazz 88 and Jazz Radio. You, my friends, are going to want to stay tuned for the Jazz Impulse.
Now that the car has served 3 generations of our family,
we happily donated a 2008 Subaru Outback wagon. We love Jazz 88.
We're Gene Watson
and Chris McLaughlin of Minneapolis.
Turn your vehicle into programming and a tax deduction. Get started at jazz88.fm.
88.5 KBEM FM Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Jazz88.fm, a listener-supported service of Minneapolis Public Schools.
and this is the Jazz Impulse. Thank you so much to Patty Peterson for setting me up here today. I think it's going to be a really fun show. Your host is Danny Sigelman. This is the Jazz88 Spring Drive and the Jazz Impulse tonight. Be with you till 10 o'clock as we do every Saturday. This Saturday extra special as we're asking you to support the Jazz Impulse and everything we do here at Jazz88, jazz88.fm, and on your phone, or you can, online, or you can call on your phone, 612-668-1735. I've been answering phones all afternoon, got to talk to so many great people and people that support Jazz88, everything we do here. You can be one of them by continuing to support great jazz radio here at Jazz88, jazz88.fm. One thing we like to do around this time every week is to kind of highlight some of the musical events that are happening. It's a big part of what we like to get involved with here at Jazz88 and in supporting music as it's happening. And I have a really special guest next week. We're going to be broadcasting live from Berlin with the BZ3 organ trio. We're going to listen to some music from them. And that's what you make happen, stuff like that. It takes people power, it takes energy, it takes equipment to set up and bring you live music on the air like we try to do as much as we can here on the Jazz Impulse. But tonight, my friend DJ Bluefunk will be joining me in a moment, and he'll be joining us and bringing some music and talking about Jazz88 and what he loves about radio and music. This guy's one of my favorite DJs. We've had him here before. He was kind enough to come in and help hype Jazz88 for you. Jazz88.fm, 612-668-1735. Call us up and support the Jazz Impulse and Jazz88 tonight. Okay, some music that is happening tonight. Bebby Stafford, he's the Minnesota Twin Cities pianist that is performing at Berlin tonight. That'd be a good one to check out. Also, Tank and the Bangas are back in town. They're performing at the Fine Line. So I thought we'd play a couple tunes from those artists and get into it here. We're going to hear Tank and the Bangas. This one is called Ants. It's on the Jazz Impulse. Again, jazz88.fm, 612-668-1735.
Me girls wanna fight me, cause like Kimmy, I'm talking pretty, confident and sedity like Whitley. Yeah, down to earth like Freddie, down to ride no Billy. At home it was Kool-Aid packs and Disney, Lizzie McGuire on one Saturday morning on the weekends. Never had a pair of Jordans, don't want them. My jump shot don't need sneakers, more costly than I can afford them. Rice Krispie treats and noodles, Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin. Cause sometimes I need more space than stars can give me, more sky than God provides me, and TV so I won't get lonely. Where do the ants go? Why do they run away? Leave me alone now. Why can't I make you stay? I got a Jansport butt sack, a girl that be talking about me in third period. Oh well, the day was still made for me. Reruns of Martin waiting on me. More cake for me, Amy scare me. She make me jealous and Cheryl in my bedroom. Brian, my boyfriend, gay as his father, but his love letters be sweeter than snowballs in the east and freezing street, all wrapped in one love letter. And the warm sweat in December. I'm better, I decay whatever. Where do the ants go? Why do they run away? Leave me alone now. Why can't I make you stay? I'm prettier than Sunday. On Mondays I be tripping. My mama want me to wash the dishes while she make my brother lazy and distant. I'm moving at 18. Fast forward 10 years later, it's the same routine. And I'm complaining, catching bucks, mood change like it's a new thing. I want everything or anything. Throw clothes in a basket or a Hummer truck. Man, my life funny as fuck, like Bruce with a cut. Just my luck, I'd end up famous and blunt, rolling a blunt, turned down, while everyone is busy turning up. Can you turn my music up? Hey, turn my music up. Where do the ants go? Why do they run away? Leave me alone now. Why can't I make you stay? Where do the ants go? Why do they run away? Leave me alone. Why can't I make you stay?
I believe in jazz. Do you believe in jazz?
It's Jazz 88 and pianist Abebe Stafford. That's called Kinderglow from his latest Stolen by Lies. And looks like Abebe's playing duo style with guitarist Ian Dewar tonight at Berlin. Actually, that already happened. That was the happy hour show. Okay, it's always happening down at Berlin. They do more than one show a night sometimes. Okay, yeah, we got Bohemia After Dark, which is a tribute to Cannonball and Nat Adderley for the evening set. That's probably starting in a matter of moments. Well, I could have made it to Abebe's set. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it if you were there. Tank and the Bangas started off the set. They are performing tonight at the Fine Line. This is Jazz 88, the Jazz Impulse live radio on a Saturday night, and it is because of listeners like you that we get to do this every week, bringing you some live music on the air like we like to do when the planets align and we can find ourselves in the club. We like to bring it to you here on the air, and that is a part of our mission is putting a little microscope on the Twin Cities jazz community and scene, and you help make it happen. Jazz88.fm. Just click donate, and your donation helps spread the music to events and people all over the world really tuning in, and we like to bring the clubs and the music to you. So thank you for becoming a part of this spring drive tonight. Somebody that's going to be becoming a part of the Jazz Impulse, my friend DJ Bluefunk, will be joining me in a matter of moments. This guy always has a ton of great records. He's one of my favorite DJs. It's another part of what we like to do here on the Jazz Impulse is bring in some guest DJs. And tonight, it's going to be a corker. And next week, as I mentioned before, we will be broadcasting live from Berlin, kind of wrapping up this whole spring drive with the BZ3 organ trio. They're going to be performing at Berlin a week from tonight, and we're going to be bringing it to you live here on the air. I thought I'd play something from them right now. They gave me a couple tracks, some newer stuff that they've recorded live. We're going to hear Glass Prism from the BZ3 organ trio. Again, they're performing here on the Jazz Impulse next Saturday night. Jazz88.fm. Click donate and become a part of this spring drive. It's right here on the Jazz Impulse.
Programming on Jazz 88 is supported by The Dakota, presenting jazz vocalist Tatiana Eva Marie singing French music in the Django style on Monday, April 7th. Piano veteran Hiromi returns with her Sonic Wonder Quartet for 2 shows, 2 each day on April 8th and 9th. Artist bios, tickets, and menus at dakotacooks.com.
Some days, I feel so down, I can barely get out of bed. Is this depression?
I feel so tense and worried all the time. Is this anxiety?
Check up on your mental health. Take an online mental health screening at mentalhealthmn.org. Mental Health Minnesota has online mental health screenings, resources, support, and connections to treatment and crisis services. All anonymous, confidential, free of charge, and open 7 days a week. Mental Health Minnesota is here for you. mentalhealthmn.org. Sponsored by Mental Health Minnesota, the Minnesota Broadcasters Association, and this station.
One little bit is all I need, 2 little bit is all I need, 3 little bit is all I need, 4 little bit is all I need, and
It's Jazz 88 and the Jazz Impulse tonight with the Ebony Rhythm Band. A nice dusty 45 there. Believe they were out of California, late 60s, early 70s. I'm guessing probably 1970, the year of Drugs Ain't Cool, the name of that song, their anthem. Before that, we heard Delvon Lamar organ trio and a live version of Loveland. Started the set off with BZ3 organ trio, again performing on the Jazz Impulse next Saturday night, live from the Berlin, as we'll be broadcasting their set. Actually did one with Delvon Lamar and his organ trio at the Dakota last year, so kind of a fan of organ trios. I get into that. And we're getting into the music tonight and the spring drive here at Jazz 88. You know, there's a lot of cool gifts you can get if you become a contributing listener to Jazz 88. Just go to jazz88.fm. You can check out our new umbrella that comes in at the $150 donation level. $300 donation level gets you the Bluetooth speaker, and there's a captain's chair for even higher levels. So you can go to the website, check it all out, see what fits for you and what you need, and become a part of this spring drive here at Jazz 88. 612-668-1735 is also the number you call if you want to do it that way. Jazz88.fm. So much coming up here on the Jazz Impulse. My friend DJ Bluefunk is on his way in. He's going to give us even more energy musically that I think you're really going to dig, and is a big part of what we do here at Jazz 88 on Saturday nights. We throw a party, man. It's a lot of fun, and it's going to get even more fun as soon as Bluefunk gets in. I am going to turn things over to a Twin Cities group from days past, Lewis Connection. This one is called Higher. It's here on Jazz 88, the Jazz Impulse.
Oh, yeah, get down. I got the impulse in my heart, the impulse that I want to start. An impulse is sweet, and an impulse is never tart. An impulse is a thought. An impulse is a notion. An impulse is jazz, and the jazz fills me up like lotion. I rock the boat, and I feel real swell. The impulse of jazz is ringing my bell. I'm feeling good, and I'm all the way live. I'm on the Jazz Impulse on 88.5.
This is Jazz88 and the Jazz Impulse and Blow, B-L-O. They were 1973, Africa, considered the first rock band to emerge from Africa. The trio includes Berkeley Ike Jones on guitar, Laulu Atkins Akintobi on drums, and Mike Odumosu on bass. Each member has also worked in Ginger Baker's band, so they were getting some influence from Europe, bringing the rock to Africa, and the Afrobeat sound continued on with groups like Blow and, of course, Fela Kuti. And there's a lot of really cool African funk compilations that one came from. So there you go. Before that, Ray Camacho, 1978, he did Moving On and started off the set right here in the Twin Cities, some Twin Cities funk and soul from Lewis Connection, 1979, the year of Higher, here on the Jazz Impulse. It's Jazz88.fm is where you can go and become a contributing listener to Jazz88. We're doing our spring drive today and all week. And I want to give a shout out to Ashley from Savoy, Texas. Ashley's listening online from Texas and made a contribution. You can do that too from wherever you are, Jazz88.fm, and help keep the Jazz Impulse moving and grooving every Saturday here on Jazz 88. Some really cool gifts you can check out on Jazz88.fm at different levels. Any amount works, and a monthly amount that fits your budget is encouraged and is very much appreciated, goes into what we do here at Jazz 88. DJ Bluefunk is on his way in. We will be chatting with him, and he's going to be bringing some music of his own that he's just really great DJ. I'm excited to have him in here again. And we are going to get back into some music here in a bit. We're going to hear some Black Harmony. It's all coming up here on the Jazz Impulse.
Our listeners could be your best customers. Reach them and support this valued service by joining the Jazz 88 Business Circle. Thanks go to members including the Jasmine Orchestra, River Rats Dueling Pianos, the Cedar Cultural Center, and Nordby College Essay Coach, and Berlin. Find the complete list of Circle members and information on how to join at jazz88.fm.
It's the Jazz 88 live music calendar for Saturday, 4:30, Ababai Stafford and Ian Duer. Berlin, Minneapolis. 7 p.m., Shamika Copeland, Dakota, Minneapolis. 7 p.m., the Wolverines Jazz Trio, Capri Theater, Minneapolis. And 7 o'clock, an evening with Victoria, the Lexington, St. Paul. Find more on the live music calendar at jazz88.fm.
The Lake Hammond Legacy Project and Jazz 88 present the Jazz Image Minnesota Edition. Music and historical canon interviews with important Minnesota-based musicians of the past and present. Each weekday this month at 6:25 a.m. and 3:25 p.m. here on Jazz 88.
Don't let it go to your head, no.
Listener-driven Jazz 88 has you covered for news, sports, traffic, roots, and jazz. Support jazz by becoming a monthly contributor at jazz88.fm.
listening to the Jazz Impulse on Jazz 88. Lalo Schifrin, pianist extraordinaire, composer, soundtrack scorer. There's a whole lot of Lalo Schifrin going on. That record, 1968, we heard Life Insurance. Chris, I should have played Vaccinated Mushrooms. but that one is just a piano solo. So, I was going for funky here tonight.
Yeah, that was a great cut.
It's a cool record, yeah. And kind of, I want to suggest maybe kind of a greatest hits, but not really. I think he just kind of re-recorded some of his soundtrack music for Going On. And it's going on here on Jazz 88, the Jazz Impulse tonight. We heard Blow. Oh, I already mentioned that, didn't I? Oh, what were we playing when you came in? Don't Let It Go to Your Head.
Yeah.
There we go. Black Harmony.
Amazing cut.
Yeah, that was really good. I know that one's on the Hustle compilation on the Soul Jazz label. I don't know about finding an OG copy, but
yeah, that might be pricey.
Yeah, it's a nice dub remix here. Danny Sigelman, your host of the Jazz Impulse tonight. I'm going to let you know about a couple road projects that are happening. In Bloomington, northbound 77 is reduced to one lane between Killebrew Avenue and Lindau Lane. And that'll be starting tomorrow evening. The Kellogg Boulevard 3rd Street Bridge in St. Paul is closed for a complete facelift from Lafayette Street to Mounds Boulevard. You live over there, don't you?
Maybe kind of. I haven't actually noticed that.
You haven't noticed the bridge? Well, they're discreet about their bridge closures in St. Paul. You are listening to 88.5 KBEM FM, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Jazz88.fm, a listener-supported service of Minneapolis Public Schools. I'm joined by DJ Bluefunk here tonight. How you doing, Bluefunk?
I'm doing all right, Danny. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah,
once again.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're in the stable. You're part of the roster for guests on the Jazz Impulse, especially so last minute. So
last month was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was
Roy
fun.
Ayers. Yeah.
When Roy Ayers passed on, Chris came in and we did a tribute to Roy Ayers. I got a lot of good comments about that, compliments, and paying homage to some of the pillars of the form, especially when they passed, and doing a nice review. That meant a lot to me, and hopefully it means a lot to you. Jazz88.fm is where you go online to become a contributing listener to Jazz 88. We've gotten a lot of support. Got another one here. I believe he was in Minnesota. Stephen from Victoria, Minnesota is checking in with us. I'm not sure if our signal goes that far, but it could be listening online. It might make it up there. He made a very generous contribution. Thank you, Stephen. And thank you to everybody that's been chipping in for Jazz 88 tonight for the spring drive. We kind of just got going, and we're revving it up here tonight on the Jazz Impulse with a lot of music, the soundtrack to your Saturday every Saturday. Bluefunk, how did it go last night? I had a really fun time.
Yeah, it was great.
The Nitty Gritty happens the first Friday every month at Dusty's.
Yes, at Dusty's last night we had the Excavators, good friends, DJ crew based out of Minneapolis, but one of the DJs, Connor, just moved to Chicago recently.
Okay.
So he was in town.
Yeah.
First time having an out-of-town guest. And they really cooked it.
Big time. It was really cool.
It was a good vibe.
Some Midwest DJ action going down in Northeast.
Definitely.
And that's a big part of the community of music fans and listeners and appreciators and DJs.
Definitely.
I revel in it. I know you do too. And it's just such a joy to bring it on the air every Saturday night here and kind of bring that vibe. You a little tired out today? How late did it go?
I mean, it goes till 2, so I'm a little tired, but got up and went to a record swap this afternoon.
Oh, record swap? I missed my invite, man.
And
I've been going through my doubles lately.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't really sell very many records, but I sold more than I bought, so that's always a win.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and Chris brought some records down here tonight. We're going to check out some of that action. He always brings the party wherever he goes. We're bringing it to you here live on the Jazz Impulse tonight. Jazz88.fm. Go online and click donate and become a part of all the excitement and joy that Jazz 88 brings every day here on Jazz 88. Okay, we're going to get back into some music. What did you we got something queued up pretty soon here.
We're
going to hear
Akira Ishikawa and the Count Buffaloes doing a cover of Lee Morgan's Sidewinder.
Okay. Yeah, we should get that on.
And that is
and can you tell me more about this? What's his name?
Yeah, it's Akira Ishikawa. So it's a Japanese drummer and percussionist. And he studied abroad and studied percussion.
Mm-hmm.
And
how was the jazz scene in Japan?
It's pretty deep. A lot of it revolved around like jazz bars. And well, first more jazz coffee shops.
Okay.
The people couldn't afford records post-war, so there would be these hubs of jazz music, and people would go there and buy a cup of coffee, and then they would be able to listen to the new jazz release from the U.S., and a lot of musicians would go and study the new recordings there, and then some of those stores started branching out and doing jam sessions. And so that was kind of the start of the scene there, and it's been really cool to kind of see a lot of those records get reevaluated and appreciated internationally in the last couple of years. So
and finding new audiences.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm familiar with this drummer. And what's the song? What's the record called?
Yeah, the record is called Exciting Drums, African Rock Party. So he was also the drummer on the Japanese musical production of Hair.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So
Comes together.
He played on some rock records, but he's got a really deep discography. Really fantastic drummer.
And he's doing the Sidewinder, the Lee Morgan tune. Let's hear it. It's on the Jazz Impulse here, jazz88.fm. Become a part of the spring drive here at Jazz 88.
The Jazz Impulse fills your Saturday night up.
5-band graphic equalizer and the 40-watt power amplifier for your car radio. Make it sound real good.
7 to 10 p.m. every Saturday night.
Hey, y'all, you gonna do it. You gonna do it. Do that thing. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Do it. Yeah. Hey. Do it. Do that thing. Yeah, come on now. Got to do it, do it. Got to do it, do it. Got to do it, do it. Do that thing. Come on, Horns, do your thing. Look at him. Woo. So sexy. Now come on, do it. Hey. Do it. Do that thing. Yeah.
Celebrate our Minnesota jazz legends, Grant West, Jay Epstein, Art Katzman, and the late Debbie Duncan, Sunday, April 13th at 2 at the Minnesota History Center, St. Paul, supported by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
This is Jazz 88, the Jazz Impulse, Twin Cities' own Freddie Fresh. Going back to 1998, a record he did. We're hearing It's a Latin Thing. Freddie Fresh, incredible DJ, man. You got to meet this guy. Yeah, I think he's still kind of active, but he produces a lot of cool remix stuff. And this is a cool remix record.
Yeah, this is a hot record.
Hot stuff for you here on the Jazz Impulse tonight. Jazz88.fm. Become a contributing listener to Jazz88 tonight. Before that, we heard Cheyenne Fowler. 1976, the year of Cheyenne's coming, courtesy of DJ Bluefunk.
In the house.
In the house. Absolutely. In the studio here with me tonight, Pee Wee Ellis did That Thing to start off the set here on Jazz 88. Coming up, we're going to have another Twin Cities This Week feature on Marijuana Death Squads this week. Pretty cool. We'll be talking to Phil Nussbaum in a moment about them. My name is Danny Sigelman, host of the Jazz Impulse, the soundtrack to your Saturday night, every Saturday, 7 to 10 here on Jazz 88. And reminding you to become a contributing listener to Jazz 88, go to jazz88.fm and click on donate. Had a bunch of listeners checking in tonight and supporting what we do here on the Jazz Impulse and at Jazz 88. We can't thank you enough. We're keeping that momentum going with the really fun night of music here with my friend DJ Bluefunk, who brought in some great stuff, and we're digging into his stash. I always say the record bag overfloweth on the Jazz Impulse. And Jazzanova, who I remember from years ago, is still active, apparently.
Yeah, they've been doing stuff steadily, and then like later on they moved into more live band based stuff. And, we're going to be hearing from their reimagination of Strata Records' The Sound of Detroit, the project put together by DJ Amir.
Okay.
Yep. Who was active in kind of the New York kind of break and samples and great digging scene, and put out a bunch of great mixtapes with Khan under the name Khan and Amir. They did a on-track and off-track series.
Okay.
So they were like the guys who had the records that nobody had ever heard of.
Yeah.
And then Khan started doing a lot of reworks and edits and has been active as a DJ. And then Amir moved abroad and has been working in Berlin. And I think that this was partially funded by a government grant over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so tying that into the importance of funding for creative music and
there you
and
go.
Jazz.
Yeah. See, you've done this pledge drive thing before. Yes, the creativity, the music, the DJ scene, record collectors. We like to represent it all here on the Jazz Impulse. And we'll be coming back to you after Phil Nussbaum's report in a moment. This is Jazzanova. The track is Creative Musicians.
Yes.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
It's here on Jazz 88.
When in despair, don't take to the air. Sit down and feel what you know is real. Creative musicians keep on rolling right along. Creative musicians keep on rolling right along. When in doubt, don't take time to shout. Just do your best and put all values to test. Creative musicians keep on rolling right along. Creative musicians keep on rolling right along.
Marijuana Death Squads brings its experimental electronic music April 9th to Ice House in Minneapolis. It's time for Twin Cities This Week. Ryan Olson and Isaac Gale make up Marijuana Death Squads. Theirs is a serious musical endeavor that includes composition and improvisation, electronic and conventional instruments, and voices that seriously breaks new musical ground but doesn't take itself too seriously. Marijuana Death Squads performs next Wednesday at Ice House in Minneapolis, with doors opening at 9 p.m. ahead of a 10 p.m. performance. A major tool used by the group is a synth, and Isaac Gale talked about it in a conversation with Phil Nussbaum.
Well, I don't play like a keyboard at all, so I'm generally, I'm starting with some kind of sound waveform that I like, and then I'm moving it around between sort of modules in the synth, so like filters and delays and stuff like that, until I get a sound that I like. In the live setting, I'm just trying to listen for like where I can sort of place the sound in the mix, kind of. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of reacting and a lot of just knob twiddling, basically, and hoping that I don't mess it all up. But I play the synth, or the synth kind of plays me.
You take inspiration from, well, it could be from anywhere, and I know you've done a CD reflecting sports experiences. Would you like to pick out one and talk about how it was developed?
I guess we've got we've got people chanting and guitars wailing and synths synthin, bed bugs are biting. I don't know. Like there's all sorts of things going on. There's like 4 drummers. We have maybe some slap bass on this, and maybe there's horns as well.
It's everything.
Yeah, it's kind of There's a bunch of stuff on this one.
They're all working towards this sort of epic, anthemic ending to the album. This is the last song of the album. Hence Pizza Party, what happens to like a kid's soccer team at the end of the season. You get to go out for some pizza and celebrate. So, that's sort of the vibe of the music coming together, building to this sort of like fun pizza party. And then the lyric is sort of the opposite message. It starts with them chanting the line, "You can't win, no," over and over again, which is sort of the opposite message that most people have in sports.
You can't win. There's something else going on here than just some sporting events, and it's your attitudes.
You can't win against corporations and sort of a system that's rigged against you. So yeah, that's sort of like, an antithetical message to general sports ideas, but it feels good. It's like together we can't win, but we're like, we're doing something. Like.
We're speaking with Ryan and Isaac of Marijuana Death Squads, and in this piece, the kids are chanting, "You can't win," and then they're chanting something else.
The line is, "With apologies to the youth, I hope you find a way to make it through. Right now, I can't imagine it, but there's no I in team. Remember that. A simple message to your team. Work together.
You can tell that these chants are offered sort of cynically. Do you mean to be creating serious social criticism?
I think it can be pretty serious, but I think it's more fun-loving than like, like angsty.
Definitely.
Maybe it's the musical equivalent of an underground comic.
Totally. I mean, it's, I think in all the art that is my favorite art, there has to be some humor, at least in what I am going to make, because that's just how I live my life. You got to laugh or else you'll just be crying all the time.
The music you're putting out involves traditional musical instruments, electronics, chanting, and what do audiences say after witnessing one of your live performances?
Rather positive reviews. I think the overall general pleasure is had.
A lot of times people say, I don't know what that was, but I've never seen something like that, and they usually dig it. It feels like a really cool happening. The musicians are all like geniuses.
You can see the fun happening on the stage. It's like we are the epitome of it. You guys look like you're having fun up there.
Yeah.
You guys also create scores for old silent movies like Diagonal Symphony, composed by Viking Egeling. In this piece, which you performed outdoors by the Walker Arts Center in Minneapolis, there were a lot of instruments involved.
There's 3 drummers, 3 guitar players, and 2 feedback noise makers, and then synths. You're doing synths, and then some vocals and stuff.
And the band is sort of playing the whole time, but then Ryan is playing a muting system, so he's taking away audio as opposed to sort of like bringing things up and in. It's more like everyone's going, but you're taking parts away and putting them at the exact moments they need to be.
The idea of the combination of performance and audio manipulation is that the music sound the audience hears corresponds with the appearances of shapes seen on the film. Marijuana Death Squads performs largely improvised shows Wednesdays at Ice House in Minneapolis. The next one is April 9th, with doors opening at 9 and the performance beginning at 10 p.m. For information, the web address is icehouseMPLS.com. This program is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund. Phil Nussbaum speaking.
Programming on Jazz 88 is supported by Theater in the Round, now in its 73rd season, now playing Lettuce and Lovage by Peter Schaefer. When a museum guide starts to creatively embellish her tours, she runs into trouble with her straight-laced supervisor. This British comedy explores the value of truth and beauty with larger-than-life characters. Running now through April 27th. Tickets available online at theaterintheround.org.
If you enjoy the programming you hear on this station and you own a business or have an event, maybe a conference to promote, think about reaching other Jazz 88 listeners through underwriting. Let Jazz 88 listeners become your next customers. Just visit jazz88.fm and click on support to learn more. Or shoot us an email, Development at jazz88.fm.
The platters that matter and the megabits of hits on the Jazz Impulse.
It's Jazz 88, the Jazz Impulse. We've been a little Ebo Taylor crazy this month, anticipating his arrival.
The farewell to the U.S.
Yes.
tour.
Yeah. You know, those Jazz is Dead shows, we've gotten almost every single one of them, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool phenomenon, a series. I'm excited for Azimuth in June.
Yes, very excited
That'll
for
be
that one.
another cool one. They are bringing Ebo Taylor to the Fine Line Wednesday night. Chris, I was telling people last week that the show was this past Wednesday. I hope nobody went down there. In any case, we have another few days to anticipate the arrival of Ebo Taylor and his band. I know that this show was supposed to happen over a year ago.
I think it was slated for last fall.
Okay, last fall.
Yeah, and then they had some visa issues.
So
yeah.
It's all coming together Wednesday night at the Fine Line. Ebo Taylor and Patrick Thomas.
Pat Thomas.
Pat Thomas.
Yep.
I'm not as hip to him, but possibly a collaborator.
Yeah, they've done a couple records together in the past, and he makes some appearances on. I think they had a couple bands together, and they've worked together extensively in the past. So I'm excited to see what songs they choose to play. And
should have a killer band too, I imagine.
I think Ebo's son tours with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a family affair.
It is.
We went back to 1977 in his self-titled record. I'm not sure if that was his debut or not, but on his own with the tune Heaven here on the Jazz Impulse. Danny Sigelman, your host tonight, 7 to 10 every Saturday. I got my friend DJ Bluefunk in the house with us tonight. He's brought a lot of cool stuff. And we got to give some shout outs. We had another contributor, monthly contributor John in Minneapolis came through. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody that's been checking in tonight. Jazz88.fm is where you go to become a contributing listener to Jazz88 and a part of everything that we do here at Jazz88 and the Jazz Impulse every Saturday night. Next week's going to be really funky. I got this band BZ3 Organ Trio.
Ooh.
They're going to be playing at Berlin, and we're going to be broadcasting that live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll be wrapping up the spring drive with something really fun like that. It's going to sound really cool next week. So gonna make sure you want to tune in to that. Chris, what do we got on deck here?
Yeah, we've got Paradise from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Or possibly... No, from Bermuda. I'm so sorry.
Bermuda, okay.
Yeah, from
sure.
Bermuda. Sizzling Hot, 1981.
Okay. Yeah, the Fredericksburg Records label.
Yes, reissue and label out of Brooklyn. And they reissued this in 2016 and then repressed it in 2017.
Yeah, and you promised to bring the party. I feel this is going to do it
This
for us.
is going to bring it, I think. Yes.
Okay, it's Paradise. They're sizzling hot here on the Jazz Impulse.
Hazelden Betty Ford, treating mental health isn't just about breaking old patterns, it's about braving new ones. As the leader in alcohol and drug treatment for 75 years, we know caring for addiction, anxiety, depression, and trauma goes hand in hand. We're here with new tools for you when life breaks down. Discover your path to better mental health at herewithyou.org. Sponsored by Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation and aired by the Minnesota Broadcasters Association and this station.
Beginning May 7th, 2025, Minnesotans who are 18 years of age or older will not be able to use their standard driver's license or identification card to board domestic flights or enter certain federal facilities. Instead, they will need one of the following three options: a Minnesota Real ID driver's license or ID card, Minnesota Enhanced driver's license or ID card, or other federally approved forms of identification. Find more information at dps.mn.gov.
The car helped us go to work or go to the movies, and now it's helping to preserve these programs that are so valuable to us. My name is Paul Green, and I donated my 1998 Nissan Altima to public radio.
And you can too. Visit jazz88.fm/support.
The Jazz Impulse fills your Saturday night up right on Jazz 88.
This is Jazz 88. It is the spring drive here on the Jazz Impulse tonight with ESG. We're getting moody. 1983. Always a banger at the parties. I'm getting Bluefunk going over there. We heard Paradise do Sizzling Hot before that. It's getting pretty hot here on the Jazz Impulse tonight. Looking at lows overnight in the upper 20s. Cooling down a bit. Sunday, highs in the mid-50s tomorrow. Sunny skies. It's going to be a sunny Sunday fun day there, Chris. Currently 36 degrees in the Twin Cities. You are listening to the Jazz Impulse.
88.5 KBEM FM Minneapolis St. Paul and Jazz88.FM, a listener-supported service of Minneapolis Public Schools.
Bluefunk, just killing it tonight, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're putting us in the red here. Love it.
Oh no,
in a good way.
In a good way. Okay.
It's good when as a DJ puts it in the red. I think it means the party's really bumping. It's getting loud, right?
Just barely in the red.
Yeah,
just barely.
But we have amazing listeners that keep us in the black here at Jazz88. So much support coming in. Jazz88.fm. Online, you can become a contributing listener to Jazz88. Help support real jazz radio here. And that was Smokin' Players Association. I like it. 1977 for that one. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, that's Chris Hill production, studio musicians, and that track was big in the UK soul and jazz funk dance scene. That was a special shout out to DJ Wicked. He's tuning in.
Wicked.
Yeah.
All right.
Wicked's tuning in. So that was special. He wanted to hear a classic. So
okay. Yeah.
And this song also featured prominently in the 1997 movie Young Soul Rebels.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Not hip to that movie. I know DJ Wicked, though. That guy's wicked.
He is wicked.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, shout out to DJ Wicked. Shout out to all our DJ friends out there. DJ community, a huge part of the music scene here in the Twin Cities. And being a part of that, it's always a joy to bring it to the airwaves every Saturday night here on Jazz 88. You know, only 8% of our listeners are actually contributing listeners to Jazz 88. I'm trying to up those numbers a little bit here.
Yeah, you should get in on the ground floor, support good music and jazz.
Good vibes.
The American classical music.
Absolutely. And we do kind of lean on kind of the party jams on Saturday night. I feel like jazz kind of runs through a lot of the R&B, funk, and soul from the 60s up through the 80s and even now.
And a lot of the musicians on those records started in jazz. And I mean, like with James Brown, like Pee Wee Ellis, Maceo, you know, they got the jazz chops, but they decided to get funky with it. And then later in their careers, some of them record more jazz focused records. So it's all part of the same fabric.
From soul jazz to disco jazz.
Yes, sir.
That's another one.
Yes, sir.
Stacks of wax of the hottest tracks.
The hottest tracks.
Speaking of hot tracks from the Twin Cities R&B jazz scene, you're hip to 94 East.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Let's dive into that. We got some Dennis Coffey coming up as well. And then what did you have? Did you have some Ukrainian funk?
Yeah, I got a Ukrainian jazz funk track called Play the Violin Play.
Ooh.
And that was on a Light in the Attic compilation that came out last year.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, we'll hear all of that and more here on the Jazz Impulse, Jazz88.fm. Become a part of this spring drive and just dance it off with us here tonight with 94 East. It's here on Jazz 88.
sexy, sexy, sexy.
Man, Gregorico's just a monster on that tune.
Ooh.
Sly and the Family Stone did My Lady, 1968's from their Life record. We're having a little dance party in here tonight on the Jazz Impulse. Dennis Coffey before that, 1971. And Scorpio off of a nice dusty 45 there for you. Started off the set with 94 East and Games. It's the money, money, money. Jazz88.fm. Become a contributing listener and a part of the spring drive here at Jazz88. We're asking you to support Jazz88 any way you can. Go to the website, jazz88.fm. There's several tiers of contributing opportunities for you there. And we want to give a shout out to Christine in Minneapolis. She has signed on with a monthly contribution. I think that's kind of the way to do it. It's like paying your bills, right?
Yeah, well, then you don't have to think about it.
You don't have to think about it.
You can always know that your money is going to a good cause.
All you got to think about is those dance moves.
Yes.
Right?
And tuning in on Saturday night.
And tune in on Saturday night. Absolutely. Thank you so much to everybody listening tonight. We're having a really great time. I have my friend DJ Bluefunk here. Where did the name DJ Bluefunk even come from? Is there a story there?
I mean, a little bit. I was just like really into jazz funk when I was like in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started buying records, I was like, oh, I should pick a DJ name. And I was like, well, I can't really be DJ Jazz Funk. I don't know that would work. And so I thought jazz, Blue Note, Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. So I just changed that up.
Yeah.
And I mean, it kind of works. I mean,
you can say you're working blue too.
I mean, and I found a great Heavy D track called Bluefunk.
Oh, okay.
So I play that sometimes in my set.
Nice, of course.
He's got a bag of Bluefunk.
You always do. Bluefunk brought in some really fun, interesting stuff. There's some Ukrainian funk we're going to get into.
Yeah, Ukrainian like jazz, disco, funk kind of thing.
Speaking my language, my friend.
From the Light in the Attic compilation that came out last year.
It's a really interesting looking compilation, yeah. So you said this kind of runs the gamut musically. It's not just jazz.
It's called Even the Forest Hums, Ukrainian Sonic Archives 1971 to 1996.
Cool.
And this one is called Play the Violin Play.
That's the name of the group or the song?
That's the name of the song.
What's the group on this one?
The singer is Tatiana Kocherina.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's here on the Jazz Impulse, jazz88.fm.
Zagraj, muzycz, programming on Jazz 88 is supported by the Walker Art Center, presenting Japanese-born, New York-based dance artist Eiko Otake in collaboration with Chinese choreographer and dancer Wen Wei for a premiere performance of their new work, What is War? An exploration of how war impacts us for generations, shown through movement, text, and video. April 11th and 12th. Information and tickets at walkerart.org.
Hi, I'm Judy Carmichael. On my show Jazz Inspired, I talk with celebrated creative artists who love jazz. This week, I talk with singer, songwriter, pianist Brenda Earl Stokes about her CD Motherhood, which celebrates the joys and challenges of that underappreciated role.
Monday night at 10 on Jazz 88.
My goodness. You mean to tell me you don't have no jobs today? Well, you told me last week to come back this week. Well, I know we all look like. But tell me, what can I do, you know? I got family, I got my family to feed. I need to find me a job. Come back next week. All right. But let me say this to the people that's listening to this song. Now that the times are hard, you know you got to be strong. If you're weak, then there's a chance of you not surviving. Only the strong will survive. I just want to express myself and let everybody know how I think. Things are going sky high. Maybe I'm gonna go walk on down a couple blocks and stop at this other place that I know that needs some help. Maybe I can find a job there. Oh, closed for today. My. I guess I'll go on home. Put on them pot of beans. By my mother's house, have her cook me some of that good old home cornbread. And try tomorrow. Jobs get hard to find. Inflation.
I believe in jazz. I believe in flow. Jazz88 makes my heart glow. Become a contributing member of Jazz88. Go to jazz88.fm and click on donate.
To live, and I wasn't fit to die. Picture came, told me God will forgive you all your sin. I gave the preacher my hand, God in my heart. That's when I found out Satan tried to. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me. You tried to. You dropped the bomb on me. Dying. I lost my sister. Turn around, lost my brother. I feel so sad. But I went down on my knees. Asked the Lord, have mercy, please. He said, get up, my child. You got work to do. Oh, Satan, you dropped the bomb on me. You tried to. You dropped the bomb on me. Oh, Satan tried. You dropped the bomb on me. Satan, you tried to drop the bomb on me. I made it. 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 It's storming rain. I made it. I had to cry sometimes. I made it. Oh, I made it. I made it. What wrong we made? You made it. Just so you made it. You made it. Tony, you made it. You made it. We made it. We made it. We've been made. And you for a night. Joy is coming in the morning. We made it. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me. Say that you tried to drop the bomb on me. I made it. Ooh, I made it. Oh, I made it. It is storming rain. I had to cry. Great tear for water. And I made it. I made it. Joe, we made it. Joe, we made it. Ava, we made it. We made it.
Wow, Bluefunk, we're coming toward the end of the Jazz Impulse tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's like time flies when you're having fun, I think.
It does. I just got here.
Yeah, it feels like you just got here.
Yeah.
I just let him in. That was very cool. Annie and the Caldwells. They're out of Mississippi, West Point, Mississippi. New stuff here on the Jazz Impulse. We're not all 100% retro, are we?
No, that came out 2 weeks ago on Luwaka Bop.
Yeah, I saw it was on Luwaka Bop. It's a great label, great stuff, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for turning us on to that.
It's always a great time to get to play new releases I'm feeling. on the air.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that stuff is like, it can fly under the radar quite a bit. And so having you come in here, turning us on to that, it's really what we do here at Jazz 88 all the time, trying to turn people on to new sounds, new stuff.
Another great reason to become a contributing member of Jazz 88.
There you go.
During this pledge drive.
Yeah, you're getting pretty good at this pledge drive stuff.
I'm not half bad.
Jazz88.fm is where you can do so online and be a contributing listener. Several ways to do it and gifts to be had should you do the different levels there. Did I mention Christine in Minneapolis? Yeah, she came through. Thank you, Christine. A lot of listeners been checking in tonight with us here on the Jazz Impulse, and we can't thank you all enough. Still a little bit of time left, though, and you can still take advantage of the moment here we have together and be part of the Jazz Impulse tonight on the spring pledge drive here. Jazz88.fm. Chris, thank you so much for coming in. Super fun. We got another set to put together here, but we heard Chocolate Snow before Annie and the Caldwells. That was groovy stuff. That was called Inflation.
That was a great track. I was not familiar with that.
Yeah. I think that came from a Numero Group compilation of, was it Chicago stuff?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a deep cut.
Deep cut. It's often a lot of deep cuts here on the Jazz Impulse. We went to Ukraine for some funky disco soul from Ukraine. Before that was 1981.
Yep.
And could you please pronounce the name of the singer again? He's having a hard time with it. Getting a lot of practice in here tonight. But thank you to everybody who's checking us out tonight. We're having a great time, as you can tell. We do have Jazz Night in America coming up at 10 o'clock with Christian McBride. We'll be going national with him then. In the meantime, Kelly Patterson. Tell me about her.
Yeah, first winner of the Miss Indiana pageant. First black woman to win the Miss Indiana pageant in 1971.
Yeah.
And then she signed on to the Black Jazz label and did an amazing vocal jazz record. And then later on, she did some more disco stuff with the Shady Brooks label.
All right. Checks off a lot of boxes for me there. Love my disco jazz.
Yeah, you got to check out her version of I Love Music if you have a chance.
I Love Music. We're going to hear Don't Misunderstand. No, we're going to hear Magic Wand of Love.
Magic Wand of Love, yes.
It's Kelly Patterson, the Maiden Voyage record, here on Jazz 88, jazz88.fm.
vibration from your head down to his feet. You can feel that. You can feel it. Just can't help it. Just can't help it. You can feel it. You can feel it. Just can't help it. Just can't help it. Yeah. City people coming and going. Good times and the bad times showing. City people pushing and shoving. Sometimes hating, sometimes loving. I wanna give in. Just go so wrong. Something's happening. Happening in the streets, yeah, yeah. It's the boss on publicity. It's a constant trick or treat. Yeah, yeah. You can feel it. You can feel it. Just can't help it. Just can't help it. You can feel it. You can feel it. Just can't help it, yeah. City people coming and going. Good times and the bad times showing. City people pushing and shoving. Sometimes hating, sometimes loving.
It's all happening. It's happening in the city, Chris.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's call that a cold ending in the business.
It's a super cold ending.
Yeah. Loving that, man. The Voltage Brothers. I wasn't hip to that record. Happening in the Streets, 1978. You said that was a Eugene McDaniels production.
Produced by Eugene McDaniels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thanks for bringing that in.
Yeah, shout out to my friend John Murph out in D.C. Gifted me with this fantastic record. Yeah, he hooked me up with this. So.
White label promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Rodney Franklin before that did On the Path from 1980. Talk about your disco jazz set. Kelly Patterson started us off with the magic wand of love here on Jazz 88. This is the Jazz Impulse. Danny Sigelman signing off with DJ Bluefunk tonight. Thanks for coming in, Chris.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Danny.
Yeah, it was really cool. We could do it every week.
we could go on for hours and hours.
Yes. And how do people follow you? You have a Mixcloud?
I got a Mixcloud. You can follow me for event flyers and updates on Instagram at DJ Bluefunk. You can also follow at the Nitty Gritty MPLS for party updates over at Dusty's.
The Nitty Gritty is a party, man.
And it's free.
It's free. How long have you guys been doing the Nitty Gritty?
The Nitty Gritty will be 4 years old this fall.
Wow. Very cool. Yeah, and that's at Dusty's in Northeast, first Friday every month. So much fun to be had this summer. I have a feeling Bluefunk's going to be bringing it.
We'll be bringing it. And if you want to stop by Urban Lights Records over in St. Paul this Saturday, I'll be DJing for Record Store Day.
Record Store Day. Yeah, it's coming up, man.
And you're gonna maybe see Bootsy.
I'm gonna see Bootsy Collins do a DJ set at the Electric Fetus. I'm thinking of having him sign my arm.
Oh,
get the Bootsy tattoo.
Yeah, get the Bootsy signature.
Now that I put it out there, I got to do it. I think
you got to do it, Danny.
I think it'd be really fun. Very cool. Thank you, Chris. You have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for all the support of the Jazz Impulse and Jazz 88. You can still become a contributing listener at jazz88.fm and keep the love of Jazz 88. It is Jazz Appreciation Month after all.
It is, and April 30th is Jazz International Day of Jazz.
It is. Wow.
So a great month to contribute.
Yeah,
and keep the spirit of jazz and independent music alive.
Yes, and independent radio. Thank you so much to everybody who's been a part of it so far. We're looking forward to more great shows and more great music. We'll be back next Saturday night with the BZ3 Organ Trio performing live from Berlin in downtown Minneapolis. It'll be kind of a way to kind of cap off the spring drive and celebrate all the support we've gotten.
Yeah, I need to check those guys out. I've heard like so many good things. My friends, it's been getting a little buzz on the BZ3.
It's cool, man. You know, if I could start a band, it would be an organ trio. It would be so much fun. Anybody need a drummer for their organ trio?
Hit up Danny Sigelman.
I got you. All right. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for Jazz Night in America with Christian McBride's coming up in a few minutes here on Jazz 88.
Programming on Jazz 88 is supported by The Dakota, 10th and Nicollet, downtown Minneapolis. The Dakota presents London saxophonist Nubia Garcia with special guest Maggie Merlin Friday, April 11th. And a triple bill of guitarists Borelli Legren, Martin Taylor, and Ulf Wakanius. One night on Monday, April 14th. Tickets and menus at dakotacooks.com.
The Lake Hammond Legacy Project and Jazz 88 present the Jazz Image Minnesota Edition. Music and historical canon interviews with important Minnesota-based musicians of the past and present. Each weekday this month at 6:25 a.m. and 3:25 p.m. here on Jazz 88.
Listener-driven Jazz 88 has you covered for news, sports, traffic, roots, and jazz. Support jazz by becoming a monthly contributor at jazz88.fm.
We're coming with the lyrics and we're coming. Sure. Rhythms on negotiate. Oh, let's try to negotiate.
I've almost lost my mind.
Thanks for tuning in to listener-driven Jazz 88. Become a contributing listener to Jazz 88 by visiting our website, jazz88.fm, and click on Donate to set up your monthly contribution to Jazz 88. A look at roads and weather for the weekend. In Minneapolis, eastbound 94 is closed and westbound 94 is reduced to one lane between 35W and Franklin Avenue for bridge work. And in St. Paul, the Kellogg Boulevard 3rd Street Bridge is closed for a complete facelift between Lafayette Street and Mounds Boulevard. Clear skies tonight, a low around 31 degrees. Looking at a sunny Sunday with a high near 54 for tomorrow. You are listening to 88.5 KBEM FM, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Jazz88.fm, a listener-supported service of Minneapolis Public Schools.